All right, welcome back to the barroomblitz.com. We're bringing sports talk back to where we belong. Tonight we have a special show tonight, the Hound and the Hammer show here at Casey's. Look at the crowd is crazy here tonight. We're talking some old-time hockey, some new school hockey.
Eddie Shore. That's all I know.
That's it.
Well, it's the Hammer and the Hound.
No, I'm sorry, the Hammer and the Hound show. Oh.
Depends where we go.
Well, if you go by stats and penalty minutes, it's the Hammer and the Hound.
Penalty minutes included. How about goals?
Goals.
Same thing.
That's the Hound and the Hammer then.
He said same thing. Hey, have you ever faced each other?
Yeah, there we go. Have you ever faced each other, even in minors or?
Well,
no?
We almost did.
Wow.
Almost?
Yeah.
How about your first game back with the Kings?
Yeah.
I played 4 years against the Flyers after I got traded.
Right, with your first.
No, I couldn't.
Well, they said the first time back, it was a game 3 of the first season when you were on the Kings. You came out and there was a fight.
I was going to fight DuPont, and Ben Wilson stepped in.
Oh, okay.
And you did quite nicely against him, too, for an old guy.
Did you back off, or?
No.
I heard him.
Did you guys ever fight in practice or anything?
No. You ever get scrappy in practice? No?
Like never get pissed off at each other? Practice fighting each other.
That happens. Just get chippy. You get chippy.
Whoa. Styles.
I wanted to beat you up upstairs.
I know. We trade Dave away. We got a couple extra rolls of tape and a bag of pucks, and he comes back in with Los Angeles. Okay. He comes out on the ice, gets almost a standing ovation. There's just probably people sitting down with Parkinson, but anyway.
It's getting down now.
Yeah.
So anyway,
how many emails you gonna get?
Hey
from
Bob,
that?
you're fitting in just great. You know.
So he's out there. The people love him. I mean, he brought the city, helped bring the city a championship. He was a very, very, very big part of our club. Without him, we didn't have the
thank you.
team.
About time you gave me a little credit.
Hey, I got a little beef with you, Dave.
Credit.
You know, we saw one time I was watching on the game like a Thursday night. And they were, where are they now, Dave Schultz? And you're telling everybody about your wine and all that stuff. And you didn't tell them about your great internet debut here on the Barroom Blitz. You know, you didn't give us a little plug.
He doesn't want to get shut down.
No, that
was it taped before?
That interview was taped way before.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just.
It was. Seriously.
Well, okay. Well, I was a little upset. Like we turned off the jukebox and everything. I was like, our boy Dave's on TV. We gotta listen and see where he's at. Maybe we'll give us a little shot.
Was he walking through like the vineyard and like looking at bottles of? Is that what's going on here?
No, you didn't. You know how?
Since we're talking about Dave's wine here, the Dave Schultz
Let's hear about it.
Chardonnay. Might as well bring it up.
This took me. You know, for days, me and a couple girls squished grapes. And this is barefooted.
I hope so.
This is the end product. No, I don't want to. This is.
That's all right.
The NHL Alumni Signature Wine Series. They've done 6 teams. For example, Philadelphia is Bob Clark is the Chardonnay. And
no, you're the Chardonnay.
You're the Chardonnay.
I meant the red.
Thanks for helping out.
Something wrong with the
I'm
Coke.
glad Bob showed up tonight.
Something wrong with your Coke. That's what he said.
Okay, so.
I didn't say it.
But a lot of money goes to charity. Clarky gave up most of his donations to diabetes, as well as the NHL alumni. The Flyers alumni receives money. Same thing to myself.
Very good.
But I just want to mention Katie's Crusaders, it's my favorite charity. They were very instrumental. They've given $500,000 to Ronald McDonald House being built, which is now completed at St. Christopher's Children's House.
Great.
So,
all right.
That's great. So when you get to local liquor stores, don't forget to
please buy a bottle.
Soon.
All right.
By the middle of April.
Okay. Well, next time we have you here, we'll have autographed bottles.
We'll take a case.
For lunch.
You will buy a case.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Don't worry, Dougie's been buying his own wine at the stores.
You know that. I'm a wine guy.
What? I would love to.
No, you're a winer.
We could probably put a cork in your beer bottle and you think it's wine, so what the heck?
Probably.
It's not for me, though.
Your girlfriend, fiance.
Girlfriend. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fiance.
Big news. Don't bring that up.
Well, I know it wouldn't be a wife because who would marry you? But
Yeah, but don't say fiance either.
I'll sign a bottle for her.
Will you?
Because she likes Chardonnay.
Boy,
Yeah, she loves it.
That'll be just
Very good.
treasure.
Yeah.
Please,
Very
all right,
well,
That'll be treasure.
very
Sure.
touching.
she'll drink it in like 8 seconds, and the name will be all like,
Well, no, you won't drink that. The signed one, you'll have to buy a couple extras.
oh, don't drink this.
but it's a nice program. Again,
That's
example:
for charity.
Bobby Hull, Tony Esposito, Chicago, Gordie Howe, Ted Lindsay for Detroit Red Wings. So there's
That's
there's
some big names
total of
involved
6
there. That's cool.
Yeah.
All for charity.
Wow, real big.
Very good.
Real big. Dave the Hammer, number 8 on that.
Please, buy a bottle.
I'm a little out of my league, I guess, but
No, but that's
but
not.
it's there.
That's
so.
great. That's great. Well, let's bring up. How about we bring up
the Hound White Zinfandel is coming up soon. I said it before he did.
I think he said it earlier, though.
Yeah. When I retired from hockey, I owned a liquor store for 10 years, so I've seen enough of all this stuff. So
Did you really?
yeah, 10 years. Yeah, I've done a lot of different things in my life. And
But it's iron.
now he's the
Like what?
ambassador to hockey
All right,
for the Philadelphia Flyers.
So you made enough money in hockey. When you played hockey, you made enough money to go out and venture into other businesses.
well, it gave me a start. Yep.
So you did make, like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, we didn't make that much money back
we did.
then.
Trust me,
We
we
did.
did.
But you made.
We learned to be creative.
That's what I say. You still made because you used your name.
That's why they're doing the barroom
Right.
creative. They get out there. They
Yeah,
get their
well,
name out there.
You know what though? Your name.
And no, I mean, you
We
guys
used our
are
name.
you guys are very big in the Flyers organization today. I mean, that's 25 years later, right? I didn't want to.
He's not going to age you.
All right. Okay, I'm like,
Hey, what, for me it's 30 or 35?
I'm like
What
10
do you-
years, but
Yeah.
I'm saying you guys are still a huge part, which I think is amazing. Because
Well-
you're still, like I said, I saw the other day I was flipping through and I saw you the big carnival that the Flyers do.
Yeah.
I saw you
Big
doing an
success.
interview, and yeah, I mean that's amazing that.
Well, it's amazing
you're
how
still-
much the Flyers do for the community,
Right,
though. Like,
and
it's like
not
even
just
with the wine
Flyers,
and
the
stuff.
ex-Flyers and everybody. I mean,
Everybody
from 20
chips in.
years ago.
It's the
that-
fans. If the
Yeah.
fans don't show up, the carnival's a flop. It's all the people
Right.
in here that show up, and that's why we go all the places we go and do
Yeah.
things we do. So we have a lot of fun.
No, I mean it's very. I mean, it's been neat.
Well, on that note, we're going to have to take
Cheeks,
another
wake
quick...
up over there.
Hey, I'm here.
We're going to have to take a quick break
I
and
want-
get another...
One note.
Here we go.
The fans of Philadelphia, surrounding area, Delaware Valley, all the way up to the Lehigh Valley, great Flyer fans. They can be tough fans, okay? But sometimes they have a reputation.
Sure.
The word is, if you do something good, they'll never forget you.
Nope. You're right.
And,
You're right.
And,
Yeah,
and that's why.
That's why you guys are here, and we have a
We were
great
there,
crowd
great
tonight.
years.
No, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
So on that note, we're going to have to take a quick break, take some words from our sponsors because they're paying our bills. You know, don't forget to get your beer at Beer City, and we'll be right back.